Hello everybody, I'm Liz, this is French Toast and Books, and today I am here with a March TBR, which means to be read. So these are the books I am reading throughout the month of March. So these encompass the books I did not finish in February, plus the try books I have on my to be read bookcase, as I want to try some of my books that are on my backlist, my to be read shelves, and see if I'm still interested in them, especially if there may be authors or books I've never actually opened before. Try them out for at least 5 chapters to see if I'm feeling it. If not, I can donate them away to somebody who is very much so more interested in the stories. So first up, we're going to go with 2 books that I did not finish in February. The first book I'm currently reading is The Husband by Dean Koontz. This is a suspense kind of thriller novel where our main character, his wife, gets kidnapped, and the kidnappers say, "I need $2 million in 60 hours or she dies." And not only that, but we're gonna pin other things on you. And that's really all you need to know going in. I am very hot and cold with this book. I keep, right when I think I'm gonna put it down forever and just unhaul it, something happens and I want to keep reading or get to the next chapter and see how it goes. Currently I am 245 pages, and this is about 400 pages, so I'm a little bit over halfway through, and I still intend to finish it hopefully this week. Another book that I really dropped the ball in during February is one of my Try 5 books. I didn't get to it, unfortunately, and so I am adding it on to this month's TBR, and that is Fury Born by Claire Legrand. This book essentially takes place in 2 different time periods, 2 different millennia. So the first timeline takes place with Raelle. She has a lot of different powers and capabilities, and so in doing so she has to undertake this trial to prove her merit and become a queen of the realm. Then we fast forward to the next millennia, or the current present time period, where now Raelle is a mythological queen, and our main character, Eliana, is a bounty hunter. She thinks she's untouchable until her mother is kidnapped, and she goes to try to rescue her. And both timelines interweave both main characters, in their tale interweaves and intertwines. Now we have my 5 try books, which are randomly selected from my bookcase through a random number generator. And I have a very good mix of books this time around. First up is the modern classic The Catcher and the Rye by J.D. Salinger. I have a clear desk jacket list book, so I had to actually look up what it was about because I couldn't quite remember. And essentially we have a main character, a teen named Holden, and he is kicked out of school and undertakes a journey for success, but it really just centers around the fear of maturing, the fear of growing up, and trying to find success and friends along the way. The next book is a little bit of a murder mystery thriller called The Last Dead Girl by Harry Dolan. This book takes place with our main character, David, who gets thrown into this romance by Dana Fletcher. She's this mysterious girl who he doesn't know much about, and she sports a bruise but won't say why, and then she winds up dead, and David is the prime suspect, but he is trying to unravel the clues to her murder and actually finds out that it may be linked to an earlier murder that she was obsessed with during the last few weeks of her life. It seems kind of like true crimey, and so I'm pretty intrigued to see how it goes. Next up, we have Perish by Shannon Crane Camp. Shannon Crane Camp is a local Utah author. I met her through a mutual friend. She has since grown dear to me. One of her latest released books are actually up for some award nominees, which is pretty cool. Perish takes place with our main character, Sadie Smith. her and her teammate Jefferson Parrish goes on this cross-country expedition to find the tie of these 4 historical haunted houses, and our main character Sadie believes that ghosts are indisputably real, and Jefferson Parrish is macabre, creepy, but she finds herself kind of falling for him on this kind of journey as she forgets kind of his like spooky serial killer vibes and goes for more of his sweet side. And I'm sure mayhem, ghosts, and all sorts of things happen in this kind of whirlwind, Tim Burton-esque type of a tale. Next, we have the famed King of Scars by Leigh Bardugo. This is the just barely completed series in the Grisha verse. This takes place primarily where Nikolai and Zoya leave off from, I believe, the original Grisha stories, and I really enjoyed Nikolai as a character in the Shadow and Bone series. So I guess we'll see if I like getting back into all of his character and his growth, and even Zoya. And I don't really remember how I felt about Zoya reading the books because it has been quite a long time, so really all I can think of with Zoya currently is the Netflix TV show, and I can't remember if they align the same or if things have been changed. It's been a long time since I've read anything involving the Grisha books, so we'll dive right in, see if I like it, see if it's not my thing anymore. I'm very interested to see how I feel about it. And last but certainly not least is Girls Burn Brighter by Shobha Rao. This book was on my 30 before 30 list, so I'm super excited to start it and see if I like it. This book takes place with 2 sisters, and it becomes this cross-continental journey where in India, these 2 sisters, their mother dies. One takes up the mantle of the household to try to keep everything going and flowing and to keep them thriving. However, the other sister ends up getting kidnapped, and then the one who tries to go above and beyond ends up going on this journey to find her and bring her back home. And she's running through different countries to try to find and save her, and eventually everything kind of ends in Seattle. And I am really interested to see this journey, how it ends, and whether or not this sister can save her other sister, whether things kind of happen that are unexpected or unknown. I'm sure I will find out once I open up these book pages. So there you have it, 7 books I plan on reading in March. Hopefully I will enjoy or at least finish one of these stories, and if not, well, it's always worth a try. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below about what book you are most excited to read in March, and until next time, remember that I love you guys. Bye!